So I'm going to put the same prompt in Claude, Gemini, ChatGPT, Grok, Google AI Studio. We're going to see the best app that gives us the best SaaS ideas. So I'm going to grab this prompt that says you are a 180 IQ, top 0.1% market strategist, focused exclusively on micro SaaS and apps. Okay, grabbing that prompt. This is what it gave us on ChatGPT. Auto resume optimizer for niche freelance platforms. Not too sure about that one. Daily medication reminder. That's a good app to build. Micro influencer campaign tracker. Not too sure. There is something to do with micro influencer space, but not too great an idea. Lease agreement. No, not for me. Gig worker, tax expense tracker. What is the distribution? App stores. No, not for me. Social proofs widget for Shopify stores. That's a good one. Definitely that will be it to build. Weekly meal prep planner for busy parents. If you win on distribution with this one, because there's so many apps in the space, but if you can make really good videos promoting the app, I think this is a good one. Warranty tracker for electronics. Not too sure about this one. Medication reminder. Good. An online course completion accountability buddy. Maybe. No, not really on an app. No, I wouldn't be able to scratch this one. So I'll give it like 5 out of 10 are pretty good. I wasn't keeping track, but let's see what Claude is. So this is what Claude is giving out. Freelance invoice insurance. A micro insurance service that guarantees. No, not sure. I think Upwork does something like this. No, it's a no for me. Child sports team swap. Again, I don't like building things that go against existing behavior. Not sure about this one. Therapy notes transcriber. HIPAA compliance. Okay, this one's not bad. So there's so many note-taking apps, but the HIPAA compliance one is quite good here. It's specialized just for therapists. If you win on distribution, that would be good. The pricing is scary though. $200 a month for unlimited transcriptions. Not too sure that therapists want to spend $200 per month on a note taker. There are cheaper options in the market. I know HIPAA compliance is a good selling point, but I think there's something in this space. It's not a guaranteed win, but there's something here. Local spot sublease finder. Short-term commercial space that handles payments. Yeah. This is not simple. It looks like so many moving parts with this one. I'm not going to jump on it. Home test kit that enables pet owners to... Okay, so this is Claude 3.7 Sonnet, and the issue that I have with the ideas here is that they're super technical, so many moving parts, going against customer behavior. It's the same prompt as ChatGPT. ChatGPT gave us some things that, in my head, could be really successful. I haven't seen something here that's a guaranteed win. A home cook recipe scaler. Scales recipes. Okay, there was something there with the ingredient substitution and the recipes, but now it's about converting between metric and imperial measurements. No, it's yeah, I'm not good. I'm not loving these ideas. A wedding vendor matchmaker. Okay, so it's just basically a wedding vendor app. I don't know why it's sticking on the matchmaking thing. No, I don't. You want to build another wedding vendor app? It's basically a marketplace. I wouldn't do this one. A night shift finder. No. Okay. Airbnb cleaner connect. No. All right. White label client portal designed for small law practices. Okay. All right. So there's something here. So if you're a small lawyer, small firm, a white label solution. Okay. So out of the 10 options or 10 ideas, this is the one I think does have some leeway. It's going to take you a long time. I noticed that Claude doesn't do really easy builds, but I see something with this final one. So yeah, 1 out of 10 for Claude. All right, Gemini, same prompt. All right, so let's see what Gemini printed. A niche Substack synergy finder. Okay. All right, I think this is something you build on top of Substack. I wouldn't want to take them out of the Substack environment. Not sure how this one works. So apparently it's a curated searchable database of Substack newsletters filterable by niche categories. So definitely this one needs to be built on top of Substack. I wouldn't do anything else. It might be a feature that Substack builds. It's a no for me on that one. We have an Etsy vintage authenticity checklister, a tool that generates a dynamic item-specific authenticity to Etsy sellers. Sellers select item category, and the tool provides a checklist of key. All right, so this one has too many moving parts. You need to make sure that it is authentic before checking the authenticity. It feels like something as well that Etsy is going to build. Not loving it so far. Local small batch food consolidator, a small hyper-local platform where approved small batch. So be very wary about platforms because you need to do marketing on both ends. And yeah, I think it's too complicated. Indie dev feedback wall, a simple embedded feedback wall where users can submit bug reports. Okay, all right, so this one already exists. There are places where people can leave feedback and rate things. A super lightweight Canny.io. So you need to have better distribution than Canny.io. People need to leave Canny.io to do your tool. So while personally I understand this one, I still would not rate this a good idea. PhD candidate accountability tracker. Okay, so things like accountability tools, you need to win on both ends before it's successful. The people who want to keep on it, like it's, yeah, for this one, you want to win on this. So this one is also a platform. Maybe I should specify in the prompt no platforms, but it's not really giving me simple, super reachable tools. One-click temporary pet sitter info sheet generator. What? But I need a sitter. No, I don't understand the value of this tool. I don't know why people would pay for this tool. A simple web app where users can create a detailed profile for each pet once. No, it's not. It's a no for me. Niche collectors, insurance, estimator, and tracker. A tool where users can catalog items in their collection. The tool pulls recent data from APIs for similar items. Okay. This one is quite interesting. I think this one is good. Okay, so we finally reached one that is somewhat good. So you can put the items in your collection and then you can see sales data from public APIs. All right, so this one is a wood build for me. Target collectors. I'm not too sure the value you can make compared to how much you need to spend on the APIs, but okay, $15 per month for tracking items. I think this one is good. The addressable market is fine. Yeah, we finally have an idea that's relatively okay. AI-powered rejection responder for creators. A simple tool, user inputs key details, sentiment. No one is paying for this. The audience knows about ChatGPT. The audience is very comfortable. It's not something that's reoccurring. Yeah, I would not build that one. A weekend project launch checklist and accountability. A templated checklist tool for launching a small product within a weekend. No, do not build this. There's little to no value. Your audience already has too many tools to support this. Grant application snippet manager for nonprofits. A simple text snippet manager. Users can store, categorize, and tag reusable blocks of text. No. Writing a grant yes, a lot of companies write grants, a lot of people write grants, but there's so much software out there to write a better grant. If they need to use snippets, they can just copy and paste this from any other tool that does that. You do not need specialized tool for this one. So on Google Gemini, especially using the 2.5 Pro preview, I'm not loving it. Only one idea was good there. And then here's Grok. So Grok, the same prompt, the minimalist mobile app with guided daily journaling tailored to pet loss. Okay, we're off to a good start. So this is specific. Pet loss is an issue. I'm not too sure about paying for this app. This seems like a specific journaling app. Not too sure. And the pricing, $99 per year. I'll probably make the pricing super low or even free. Yeah, the idea is good. They might even be competitors in this space. Not too sure. It's fine if they're competitors, but the pricing and how to monetize is it's not a good point for me. So this one, I'll give it a yes because it's an okay idea, but monetizing is going to be a hard one. Freelancer invoice chaser. I noticed with these LLMs, they love talking about this specific point about freelance invoices. I would not build this. Yeah, I would not build this unless you connect it directly to an existing platform or their email. I definitely wouldn't build this one. A wedding vow generator. No, if people need wedding vows, a wedding is not such a reoccurring thing. I hope so. And if they do need it, they already know where to go to get a good wedding vow. A nanny cam passer. Parents using nanny cam spend hours. Okay. All right, this is good. This is a good one. Yeah, this is a good one. So a mobile app that analyzes nanny cam footage via API and flags key moments with timestamps and clips, sends daily summary reports. Okay, so if you can partner with a nanny cam, or this is basically software for a nanny cam, so if you want to build your own nanny cam or partner with one, this is a good idea. Otherwise, I really don't know how the distribution is going to work with this one. So yes, it's a good idea. Is it easily buildable? No. So I don't know if that should rule it out as a good idea. All right. So this is a mobile app with customizable symptom trackers, flare prediction based on input patterns and shareable PDFs. Okay, this is good. Symptom tracking is a good space. It's very targeted to chronic illnesses. This is good. I think this is a good idea to build for. Marketing is the key point. As always, distribution is the key point, but the idea itself is good. A solo traveler itinerary builder generates 7-day itineraries. No. I wouldn't say. Pools, vetted activities and hostels via APIs. No, this is a lot to build and the value they're getting is quite low. The existing platform, existing tools that do this way better, you're going against the user behavior. So the pain there is minimal. I wouldn't build this one. Divorce paperwork organizer, a web app with templates for divorce paperwork, deadline reminders, includes a chat box for basic legal stuff. Going through a divorce is hard. Lots of things to keep track on. I think apps around divorce and paperwork could be good. This one needs to win on distribution. People are in an emotional point. Yeah, they feel a lot of pain already. They could be willing to pay for this. So this is a yes from my view. Definitely need to dive more to understand the customer, but it's a yes from my view. Etsy seller tax prep, a mobile app that syncs with Etsy to auto-categorize sales, track expenses. No, do not build a separate mobile app for this. I don't know if Etsy has specific marketplace for apps you want to build there, but you don't want to build a standalone app. And I worry on how you can win on distribution with this one. A web app with pre-scripted MC prompts, live Q&A, automated audience polls. Okay, so virtual event MC. I'm just looking at it. I'm not too sure about this one. It's not a yes for me. I don't know if it's going against natural behavior I don't know the immediate value that people can see from this. It's a no for me. Remote job interview prep. Okay. Job interview apps are quite good. A mobile app with mock interview questions. Yeah, I think this one is good. So preparing people for job interviews. There's so many apps in this space, but if you can win and have a better distribution, this could be good. Yeah. So my analysis and my ranking, maybe during editing, I'm gonna keep track of everything. But number one goes to ChatGPT. It's quite good. Number two goes to Grok. Grok surprised me. I initially didn't want to add Grok to this list, but there are a few decent ones on Grok. Number three was Google Gemini. I was surprised that Google Gemini didn't generate better ideas. I've used it before and got better ideas, probably maybe the model or the prompt I used. Claude was just a mess. Claude is not really good for idea generation. I've tried it before. It doesn't work. So on the list is ChatGPT number one, Grok number two, Gemini number three, and Claude number four. I hope you got something out in this video. Next time you know the LLM you want to use if you want to get any SaaS ideas.